So I've had the Anker Prime 250 watt power bank for about 2 weeks now, and I wanted to share my thoughts and whether or not this is actually worth getting. So a quick little unboxing for you guys. In the box, this comes with the power bank itself, of course, a non-branded USB-C to USB-C cable, a branded carry bag or a pouch for the power bank itself to avoid scratches because this does have a glass screen, a user manual which you should read when you have the time. I would be going through that. Not in this video, but in my spare time. This is the power bank I've been using for the past 2 years. This is from a company called Oraimo. This is their 30,000 milliamp power bank. You can see it's already like getting destroyed. If you know Oraimo, you know that this is pretty normal at this point. Anker Prime is around 27,000 milliamp hours. I think 27,650 milliamp hours, and this is 30,000 milliamp hours. Here's the thing. This I got for around 17,000 Naira at the time. I think I'm going to put dollar equivalent so you guys see exactly what that is. I think the original price at that time was around 25,000 Naira, but I got this at a discount. This was $180. So that's around 300 plus thousand Naira in my country. 30,000 milliamp hour, 27,000 milliamp hour, but this cost like 15 or more times than this. And that would kind of cause some kind of controversy, like some kind of problems of people asking, why on earth would you buy a power bank costing 18 times the price when this has more capacity? And I feel like it does come to the battery quality, and not only battery quality, of course, and the maximum input and output. This does output a total of 250 watts, and input, you can charge this with 170 watts. This, on the other hand, 15 watts max output and 15 watts max input. When this is down, it takes about a whole day for me to charge this back to 100. With the condition in Nigeria, I know that that's basically impossible because you don't have a whole day power supply. It's probably like less than 12 hours in a day. So I tend to charge this for like 2 to 3 days before it gets like fully charged. While this, on the other hand, I was able to charge this from 7% to 100% in like 40 minutes. You guys can kind of justify why this cost 18 times or 17 times the price of this. I will not say I regret my purchase. Many people would say that's like a little bit overkill for a power bank that is even less capacity than this, but yeah, that kind of helps. So there are actually multiple versions of the Anker Prime power bank. The one I have was around $180. I think it's still $180. One with the charging dock, 100 watt charging dock, around $250. So underneath the power bank itself, it does have like a wireless charging port. So that's where that charging station or the charging pad actually comes in handy. But yeah, if you do plan on getting any of these, I've left links in the description. As I mentioned, there are affiliate links, so I do get a little bit of commission if you use any of those links. Just a way to support the channel. It costs you nothing. It's still going to be $180, but I do get a little bit of commission from that. So quickly linking this up to the app. All you have to do is click it once, it shows you Bluetooth, click it twice, and then Bluetooth is on. The settings, it has the battery health, device name where you can change the device, firmware upgrade in case there's any updates, a number of charges available. I've set up a couple devices. You can see I set up my MacBook Pro. It has a 99 watt hour battery and at 86% battery health. So it's showing me that it will charge my MacBook 0.7 times. That's like 0 to 70% before the power bank dies. The iPhone's battery capacity is 3,000 milliamp hours, and my battery health currently is at 78. So based on the calculator, that would charge my phone 7.2 times. So the cool thing about the power bank is the screen, of course. Once I plug this in, you should see interface showing the amount of hours left for the power bank to die, and my phone should be charging. Yep, charging. You can see it's using 17 watts maximum, so I have like 6 hours 14 watts, and to show how long it's going to take before the power bank dies. So that's 5 hours, approximately 5 or 6 hours. This is a cable I got from Anker. This is a 100 watts USB-C to USB-C cable. This will be linked also down in the description in case you want to get one for yourself, but it's just 100 watts. But the power bank does output 140 watts. Both devices are plugged in, and you can see that the other port is using around 88 watts to charge. It's going to take about 53 minutes before the whole power bank dies from 100%. Charging it back to 100% is pretty nice because this can charge up to 170 watts input, which is massive. But unfortunately, I don't have a 170 watts to show you guys. What I do have is my Apple 96 watts power adapter, pretty old. Plugged in the power bank and you can see it's charging at 84, 88, 92 watts. And yeah, you can clearly see how the power bank is actually going up in threes, I think, or more than threes, and showing to take just 1 minute to fully charge back to 100%. So yeah, the Anker Prime, that was just a quick demo to show you how it recharges and how it charges a MacBook. Is the Anker Prime power bank actually worth buying? I would say yes, especially if you're looking for something that would last you a very long time. Looking for something also that would charge like heavy duty computers. Maybe you have a MacBook or you're trying to charge other things that requires USB-C, of course. You're not just looking for something that has a bit of quality and something you can travel with as well. This would be one of the most perfect power banks to use. This video was not sponsored. I wish it was. And yeah, like I've always said, you buy it nice or you buy it twice. In this case, 18 times because it cost 18 times or 17 times the price of how much I got my last power bank. But yeah, and yeah, I just wanted to add one last thing. There are other power stations that you can get for even much cheaper than this. And like I said earlier on, it does come to the fact that you can actually travel with this. You can actually move around within country, like between countries, like traveling around the world with this, which a power station would not allow. Like there is this 60,000 milliamp hour power station from Anker. It costs less than the Anker Prime, but you can't move around with that. So if you are going to be in it, like fixed in one station, you don't see yourself moving around, then yeah, you can get that as like an inverter or something like that. But this is a power bank. Charge your equipment as fast as possible, and it does have fast charging, so that's a big win in my opinion. Let me know, what are your thoughts? Would you actually get this if you could? Do you have this? Let me know what your experience is down in the comments. And yeah, as always, I'll see you in the next video.